What's up, hunters, and welcome back to the Call of the Wild. And today we aren't just looking for a red deer or a fallow deer. We are in the brand new Scotland hunting reserve, and we are chasing a legend. Everyone is talking about it. The codex mention it, and the locals swear it's real. Today we are going deep in the highlands to find the wild haggis. So, is this a prank or a real hunt? If you check your codex under W, you will see an entry for wild haggis. According to the laws, these creatures have evolved with legs longer on one side so they can sprint around. They step Scottish hills without tipping over. Expensive World has hidden this perfectly within the 18 new story missions. To find them, you have to follow the whispering stones and pay closer attention to the local folklore shared by the warden. Here's where it gets wild. There's a specific mission where you're tasked with playing the bagpipes.
Beautiful. Now that's the sound of rebellion. Haggises love that noise, so I'm sure one will appear any second now. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Well, better go have a look.
Yes, you heard that right. To lure the creature out, most players are reporting a bizarre encounter near a
Hey,
specific
pal,
tree.
you're saying you found haggis tracks? No harm in following them, I guess. Wait until Roderick hears about this. Okay, and now you've seen the thing, let's have a look-see.
But watch out. When you take the shot, the things aren't always what they seem. Is it a real animal or just a very well placed Scottish hat? The community is still debating if there's a rare true haggis spawn or if this is the ultimate developer
No, there
troll.
isn't. Put a bullet in it. Well, I'm not so sure the haggis you shot will taste so good. Still, there's more where that came from. Hello, pal. Hikers have been telling me there's a din coming from Piper's Pit. It's probably nothing, but I'd appreciate if you could get a look. And because I'm contractually obliged to mention it, your man has a podcast episode on it too. Cheers.
The Phantom Piper of Tòrr nan Sithean is a tragic tale of times gone by. A lone child trapped in the dark, plotting the way for a horde of men above ground, alone for all eternity. Some say when the night is still, you can hear a wobbling above the muir. Little Rabbi, loyally performing his duty in the next life, a service for those who have long since given up on him.
Well, here's the hole. Be quiet a second so I can listen. Here, piping. Let's have a look around the hole, eh? I know that key ring. That's Altan's doing the pub. I'll give him a ring. All right, big man. What's good?
All right, Isla.
Are you down a hole by any chance?
Yeah, Rory's sick of me.
Aye, well, nah. Just letting you know we got your keyring. We'll chuck it down.
Oh, aye. I wondered where that had gone.
See you down the hinds.
Cheers now.
All right, bye. Chuck it. Well, fancy that. Was just all damned doing his pipes down the hole because his lad had it up to here. There's that mystery solved then. No beasties this time.
In the grasp of the whispering stone, the half-light flickers and sputters. Where the worlds come close and travellers find themselves trapped. Those begging to hear the voice of the one they love can cup their ear to the rock and listen a while. But whose parting words they hear is a mystery. Indeed, it could be better to hear nothing at all.
Right, let's have a look. Hey, while I do, reckon you could do me a solid? Brush away the moss on the stone there and snap a photo. The website could do with a wee spit and shine, looking like teletext the new, if you mind that. It's the offal we need. You can use sheep, cow, pig and all. If it's entrails, we're in there. We'll also be needing neeps and tatties. That's sweet. And potatoes for the outlanders. Right, you've picked your tatties and grabbed your neeps. There's a bit more, but we can do that back at the lodge, so I'll catch you there. Okay, now normally we dice those intestines, heart, lungs and liver, but since we're short of time, here's one I made earlier. It's mixed with oatmeal and bunked in the deer stomach. Stick it in the pot and we'll let it cook. Right, I reckon you have all you need to catch a haggis. Or we could just eat this. In the same way that corn-fed chicken tastes like corn, haggis ends up tasting just like their bait. Funny, eh? But don't worry, we'll catch a haggis one of these days. Just keep at it. Until next time.
If you manage to harvest a haggis, don't expect a traditional mount for your trophy lodge. In a hilarious twist, the harvest screen reveals the truth. Your trophy is actually a plated meal of a haggis neep and tatties. It's the first time we have seen a consumable trophy in the Call of the Wild history. Whether you think the Wild Haggis is a fun Easter egg or a sign that Cryptid are coming to the game next, it's a brilliant addition to the Scotland map. It's add the layers of mystery we have been craving. But what do you think? Is this a hint at a Bigfoot map in the future? Or just a Highland front? But let's look closer. Why would the developers add the full codex entry for haggis? Some players believe that haggis actually a low frequency spawn like a great one, but even rare. There are theories that they only appears during the specific weather conditions like heavy mist or during the watching hour in game. Is it possible we are looking for a creature that only appears when we aren't looking? So, am I crazy? I went to the Reddit, Discord, and Twitter, and the proof is everywhere. I've seen the harvest screens. People are posting photos of this small, round, furry creature with its mismade legs. There's even a video proof of a player texting them and putting them in their trophy lodges only for them to turn into a plate of a food. The community is divided. Some say it's a rare random spawn, others say it's scripted, even you can only trigger once. I've looked at the coordinates in those screenshots. I have gone to the exact same spot at the exact same time of the day. I have stood in the same heather field where the other claim to have spotted them. Some hunters say you need to listen for a faint bagpipe sound that isn't part of the music, a call that slow them out. I have turned my volume up so loud I can hear the wind rustling the grass, but still nothing. This is where it gets personal. Guys, I have been hunting for wild haggis for 5 days straight. I haven't hunted a single red deer or a highland cattle. I have ignored every diamond potential tracks I've crossed. I have explored every single corner of my map. I have checked the north cliffs, the misty valleys, and the abandoned ruins. My map is 100% uncovered, and my harvest count for Huggies is still a big fat zero. I am starting to wonder if my game is bugged or if there's a secret requirement I haven't met. Do you need to finish every single side mission first? Do you need to be wearing a specific outfit? Or is the Wild Haggis is the ultimate a great one of trolls? It's frustrating to see everyone else sharing their trophies while I am out there wandering the islands like a lost sheep. I'm not giving up yet, but I need your help. If you are the one of the people who actually managed to beg a haggis, please look at my map, look at where I've been, and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Is it a luck thing? Is it a skill thing? Or is the wild haggis just avoiding me personally? Drop a comment below with your tips, and maybe, just maybe, I will have better luck in the next days. Thanks for riding along on this hunt with me. I will see you in the fog. Till then, bye bye.